I am live. I am live. Hey, Sandra, let me cut this music off. Hold on. Okay, I'm on. Oh, shoot, you look cute.
Thank you.
Lord have mercy. Oh. Girl, I'm like, dark and lovely must have helped.
Nope.
If nobody know who this is Jamia and Dark and Lovely, honey. She, He is a peach. I'm trying to cut off all this other stuff I got on here as usual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Sandra is here. MLW Fisherman, he was here first.
Yes.
He was early.
Welcome.
I see him everywhere. Everywhere. I tell you. And guess who started on their cruise today, child?
Oh, Armstrong is gone.
Yeah,
girl. Okay.
His I know. I think it's 2:00 from him now, and he leaves at 5 on the ship.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Christine, he ain't asked us.
Hey, Armstrong, you in the building?
Yeah, we would have went with you, Armstrong. He ain't even asked us, Jamie.
I know. I feel very hurt. It's fun.
Now, if she didn't ask us, who you with? He gonna tell me, mind your business.
Exactly. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Christine.
Yeah. Yeah, but I know Armstrong is getting excited.
Yes.
Next time, yeah. Oh, where we getting money at?
I know that's right. I'm getting ready to go play the lottery right now.
Is it free, Armstrong? Are you offering us a free?
You paying? I know. Are you paying? Because we going.
Money. We ain't got none. I was trying to wait for a couple more people to come in before I start with Miss Jamia. So how was your day, Jamia?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Lizzie?
Is this fan too loud? I hope not.
I can't even hear it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I just messed it up.
I need one blowing on me too, to tell you the truth.
This Florida heat is ridiculous, okay?
It is. It is hot. And they supposed to be having, it's a heat wave in California, they were saying.
We used to heat wave, so I don't know.
We used to a heat wave.
I mean, literally, I went out this morning. It was probably like 11 o'clock, and it was already 90-something degrees. And I was like, why is it so hot? Yeah, it's Florida, so it is.
I'm telling you, we know about the heat. Hey, thank you, Sandra. Yep.
Hey, quick bites is in the building
here today. Oh my God, she been showing out on her channel. I seen you.
Yes. Thank you, Sandra.
I know. When she came, I'm like,
I had to get it together.
We were talking about it before this, that we know how to dress up now. We don't do nothing else.
And you know what? Today, I literally have been filming like 2 to 3 videos every day for Slate Timber. So after this, I have more work to do.
I know, daily, y'all hear that for a whole month.
For a whole month, 30 days of Jamia.
And then I gotta catch you. That's what. Thanks, Kay. But because it's always something to do with being a creator. I tell you.
Absolutely.
But I guess my first question before I even ask about your channel is, how do you get to YouTube?
How do I get to
No,
it? Or
how did you get to this place, I guess?
oh, you know what? My daughter. My daughter was like, "You're funny. You should be on YouTube." And she said, "We're funny." And
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize she wanted to do like a podcast at
Oh,
first.
okay.
And
Okay.
so that might come later
Uh-huh.
with our conversations because they're
Uh-huh.
hilarious.
Ah,
Um, but I decided to try to do a mukbang.
uh-huh.
But first I did my testimony. That was the first video was my testimony about buying the house. And
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So that was like my, I think that was my very first video, if
Mm-hmm.
not the second. But
Mm-hmm.
giving my testimony about buying this house was like
Mm-hmm.
my one of my first.
Mm-hmm.
And then we decided to do mukbangs, and here we are.
Mm-hmm. So what?
Yes,
So hey, Trish, and somebody else came.
Bud Files.
Yeah, Bud
Hey,
Files.
Bud Files. Hey,
Hey,
Heather.
hey, Heather. I don't even see Heather, but hey, Heather.
I'm Heather with Heather. It's
Oh,
you know,
for
be
some
it.
reason it ain't on mine yet. You know how
Yeah,
stuff be.
I got two devices going right now.
Yeah, but why do you think? Why mukbang? Why do you think?
You know what? Honestly, I had started watching a lady wait, first I was Beloved. I saw her, and
Mm-hmm.
then I started watching Kim Tai, Eat with Kim.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, this is interesting. And I used to make fun of Dark and Lovely because she watched people eat, and I was like, but then I realized it was more to it, like stories
Yeah.
and different genres of
Mm-hmm.
mukbangs. Like some people eat and just eat and
Yeah.
don't say nothing, and then there's some who have crime stories. Some people, like me, I watch movies and review them, or TV
Uh-huh.
shows and review
Uh-huh.
them. So, and then
Yeah.
have
So yeah.
conversation with the people, and
Okay.
it seems to work. So,
Yeah. It
yeah,
does. But
yeah.
honey, y'all got to see the one on the Christmas lights. That's all I got to say.
If you haven't seen the Christmas
If
lights,
you ain't,
please.
hey, Carp, thanks for coming. If you have not seen,
If you want a good laugh, please go watch that video because that was hilarious. I am taking donations for Christmas lights this year.
I think so.
I'm taking up donations. You know what's funny about that? We went to the store
Uh-huh.
previously and they had all these lights, and we were just like, oh, we'll wait. You will wait. We go back, and that's all they had left.
Mm-hmm.
It was pitiful. Absolutely the most pitiful thing I ever seen in my
We
life.
could have went to the neighbors. Maybe they had some.
So we will be prepared this year. I promise you. Because I was like, we are not waiting this time. I'm getting my Christmas lights in November just to make sure. Mm-mm. That
Hey,
mess is
Heather,
so
thank
funny.
you. I don't know. I think it's about 7 a.m. for her over there in
Oh, wow.
Australia, I think.
Early, early.
Yeah, but
Thank
that's
you for
great. You
joining us.
accomplished getting a house with the two kids and being a single. That I've done that, and I know that is a great feeling.
It is an
And we
amazing
were talking
feeling.
about, yeah, 30 years ago, well, 40, almost 35, and how I didn't have money for curtains or anything. We just put up sheet newspaper. Hey, Pete,
Yeah,
and the house was filthy. But I had to
look,
clean every inch of it up. So it wasn't
absolutely.
easy. People hear, oh, you got a house. Yeah, I had to really, it takes a while to get where you want, but you will get there. That's for
Absolutely.
sure. So
Absolutely.
yeah, it has its ups and downs though. Get
Yes,
up,
it
y'all.
does. My God. It absolutely does. But
Yeah,
I could not be more happy in this house than I am right now.
good.
I'm super thankful. We, Dark and Lovely and I actually found the house together. We
Okay.
went out on one Friday with my realtor,
Uh-huh.
and this was the fourth house or the fifth house. It was the fourth house we looked at. But
Uh-huh.
when we pulled in the driveway, we knew.
Yeah, you were
that this
home.
was our house. We knew it right away. We didn't even go inside, and we were both like, "This is it. This is our house."
Oh.
And it's 3 miles from my parents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where
That
we used to
works.
be was 80 miles from my parents. Now we're
Yeah.
3 miles from my parents' house. So
Yeah.
I love it.
Yep. And I know, tell me a little. I know we talked about your channel a little bit. We talk about the mukbangs. You do movie reviews, right?
Yes. Sorry.
And, and a lot of comical, I tell you. And what's so neat about Jamie, she draws in a lot of people. She could just do braiding your hair live stream and they come. They are coming, and that's amazing.
It
You
is.
know,
It
because
is.
women do, men don't get it. They don't get it. Why are you watching her break? Cause it's relaxing.
It is relaxing.
And it's from our past too. You
Yeah.
know, we used to sit in the kitchen and stuff, and your mama
And you
straightening your
talk.
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just talk, and that's our time. And I think that's amazing. So if you can bring that kind of support, I think you got to
Absolutely.
go on, girl. You got. So
I
how long
listen.
you
I
been
was
on?
surprised myself when people showed up to that live and kept a conversation and kept a
Yeah,
laugh and kept a kiki going. It
yeah.
was fun. We had a
We
good
like wet,
time.
dark, and lovely.
Yep. Absolutely.
Where's Dark and Lovely? After a while, you ain't gonna be able to do a video, but Dark and Lovely is her daughter. With
Yes.
she's
Thank
her
you,
manager.
Sandra.
She is her manager.
Yes,
It's so
that's my manager.
said,
Yes.
I remember watching your video, getting your first home. It was beautiful. I learned a lot about you and your wonderful accomplishments.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I definitely I am I can't even express how thankful I am.
Mhm.
Cuz I
Mhm.
mean, I'm a widow.
Yeah.
I've been a widow for a little over 3 years.
Okay. So new, still new.
Yeah, I have two teenagers, and we were in a
Mm.
situation where it was like sink or swim. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay, all right, we going out here, we gonna do this. And literally, my mom and stepdad were like, oh, Jamie, just rent a place until
Hmm.
you can find a house. And I was like,
Hmm.
no,
Hmm.
because for rent for this house, I have a 4 bedroom, 2 bath. For
Uh-huh.
renting in this area, the
Hmm.
least amount was $1,600 a month. I pay way
Hmm.
less than that, and I own it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, that ain't no joke. Them
yeah,
payments now is no joke. I can remember my first house payment was like 300 or something, 35 years. But that was a lot for at that time. 300
yeah,
a month.
yeah.
And you were just working in a bank and in banks. Hey, Sheena, and somebody else
Hey,
come in. Makeup mom. Hey,
hey, guys. Hey,
yeah, thank
lady,
you for
welcome in.
coming so much. Thank you.
Hey, Pete. I meant to speak to Pete too.
Yeah.
Hey, Pete.
And
That's my
everybody
favorite Pete.
said congratulations on that. Yeah, single
Thank you,
moms
thank you.
if you work hard, but you gotta
Absolutely.
work hard.
You
That's the whole
definitely have to work hard, and I definitely did
Mhm.
that.
You got to be willing to go that extra mile because I
Yeah,
had to work two jobs. I ain't worked
yeah,
one.
yeah.
I worked two to help um to get me there. So
Hey, crafty
he
Leo.
there's my crafty Leo.
I got on your Gator colors, but I'm still Florida State.
Oh, she talking her mess up here, not crafty Leo. I know. She talking her mess now.
Florida State all day.
So I'm gonna ask you before we get into this. What is
Okay.
your favorite old school meal? Your favorite when you came home from school.
Woo!
This is like I'm going back to childhood. When you came home from school, what was that favorite thing your mama had?
You know what? My mom was whew. Now see, that's hard because we lived all over the place. I'm an army brat. So
Oh, okay. Oh, I
in
didn't
San
know that.
Francisco, yeah, my dad was in the army,
Okay.
and we lived in San Francisco. And one of the things that was a go-to for us was ramen noodles. And I expressed it in a video before. My dad was a food inspector, and
Mm-hmm.
so he would bring home things
Yeah.
from work, and it was like he would have freeze dried shrimp,
Mm-hmm.
and we would throw that in our noodles and make us a little noodle bowl before noodle bowls was a thing. Make us some ramen noodles with some shrimp in it, or a good old bologna sandwich, or eat
Yeah.
peanut
I
butter and
see
jelly.
some people work up them ramen noodles. They
Yeah.
have worked those noodles, hot sauce in them, and
Hmm. And peanut butter and jelly. Absolutely, Sheena. Peanut butter was a go-to. Peanut butter and
yeah.
jelly, a bologna sandwich. Like we ain't had no fancy boards head then.
Mhm.
You
I
could,
know. When I seen that, I said, "What, girl? We ain't have. We had. I know. I had the bologna with that red string around it,
yes, that's the best kind. The best
and
kind.
then
Boar's
fried in
head
the
is good,
pan.
but this
We
boar's
used
head
to
is
fry
good,
'em.
but that cheap bologna tastes better. I think.
Hmm. And you take that and fry it, then it butter. You make a little slit to make it flat, girl. And I used to put some onions in there. Ooh,
Ooh,
and some
you
white
was
bread because we
fancy.
didn't know nothing about no brown bread.
Yeah.
I don't know if that even existed.
You was fancy with the onions now. Shoot.
I know, girl, onions on
I
top of
need to get you
mine.
some of that.
Yeah. And like you say, cheese. I can't remember putting cheese on our sandwiches.
No, not really. Not really. Unless it was a grilled cheese. I really don't remember putting cheese on my sandwiches. We had grilled cheese sandwiches, but I don't
We did,
remember.
yeah. I can remember. Seems like we had, but I can't remember going on sandwiches. But my favorite favorite meal when I came off of school, I was happy as a lot. Fried chicken leg, some rice, no brown rice, honey. That white rice, okay? And black eyed peas, they wasn't in a can, honey. They was dried or picked, and cornbread.
Yeah,
Girl.
yeah, yeah. Now dinner
Woo!
meals, that's a whole see, because I also grew up with my grandparents too. So both sides of my family cooked. I
Oh,
mean, listen, we
they
cooked
cook.
in my family. And my granddaddy, oh God, God rest his soul. That man could throw down. Him and my grandmother
Mm,
together were dangerous,
mm,
dangerous. And he
mm,
used to grill stuff, and
mm,
she would make the macaroni and cheese and the black eyed peas and the collard greens, all of that.
mm.
Yeah, so they still with me, boy, in spirit. Trust me. They get down.
Sheen, I'm gonna get to you because I thought about this. Hey, Nora, she's talking about that government cheese.
Yes, I've been there, done that. Yes.
Everybody know.
And I mean, these young kids don't know nothing about government cheese. They don't know how hard that brick was to cut. These kids is
Now
spoiled. They
I
don't know
can
nothing about
honestly
that.
say we didn't have it, but my auntie had it. That's why I know they got them beans. They got them that big old block of cheese. She used to give us.
And that can of peanut butter, it was a can, and it just had a peanut on it. If I could find that peanut butter, I am
I
going
know.
to be a millionaire because
Whoa,
those make the
girl.
best
All
cookies.
that stuff we threw out.
Please, my grandfather had a couple of cans under the cabinet when we first moved back to Florida,
Hmm.
and I had to get the can open and open it up,
Yeah,
and it was
yeah,
thick, but
I
it made
remember
the
that. As
best
you talking
cookies.
about it,
It
yep.
made the best cookies. Oh my god, generic peanut butter makes the best cookies
And
ever.
then Nora. See, I know everybody. I'm thinking like, oh, a couple of people. Even she talked about exactly. My mom would get it from a guy at work.
Oh my goodness,
It's true, Sheena. That's just a part of our history.
a
Is
meat
that
pie.
I don't know what pie float. Do anybody know what a pie
I
float
don't
is?
know. She said a
Oh,
meat pie in a
yeah, but tell us
bowl of
what a pie
peas
float is.
and
A
ham
pie float. Oh,
with
it's
tomato.
a meat pie in a bowl of peas and ham soup topped with tomato sauce.
Okay.
Okay, maybe you want to use that.
Yeah.
A
Let
pie
me
float
find
of
out.
meat and soup topped with tomato sauce, ham soup topped with. Okay, it's floating.
A pie floater. Okay.
See?
I try anything once, at least, you know. If you send me a recipe, we might make it, Heather.
Oh goodness.
Send me a recipe.
Okay, now we gonna talk about.
Yes, Crafty. Crafty said her mom used to make peanut butter cookies with the government peanut butter.
See,
I bet
everybody.
those was the best. The best.
We had powdered milk too, didn't it?
Yeah, they did have
Powdered
powdered
milk.
milk.
Because
I
my
don't know.
auntie,
I'm probably drank it. I don't remember
I'm
mixing it
sure, I'm
myself.
sure we did.
But yeah,
My auntie, she used to have all that stuff. So
yeah.
I don't know how often they got it though. Probably was once a month.
Probably. Because
Uh-huh.
when the kids were little, I had Wick, and that was like the closest thing. But they never had like the block cheese. They
Mm-hmm.
had you had to get the sliced cheese with no paper on it, which was
Mm-hmm.
fine for me because they were little. Who cares? They didn't care. And then
Mm-hmm.
they gave you like Well, later, before Carrie turned 5, they
Mm-hmm.
started incorporating fruits and vegetables with Wick,
Mm-hmm.
which was like
No.
unheard of. And so people, this is how I know people are too prideful. Okay, when you
Mm-hmm.
go into they have a Wick store in Orlando, and when you go in there, the people had fruits and vegetables, there that you could pick from, and people would be like, "Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that." But when I
Mm-hmm.
tell you they had some of the best grapes and the best carrots and the best celery and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that, I was like, "Child, it is free. I'm
Mm-hmm.
taking it. I will fix." And them peas, they would give you a bag of peas and beans and stuff, and people would be just like, "Oh, yeah,
No,
whatever."
I remember. I remember that.
I was like, "Listen,
You
they
remember
gave us,
beef tripe?
huh?
I remember no beef tripe.
Oh, I don't do no tripe.
No crap. She said it was in the box, the commodity box.
Oh, ooh, I don't remember that.
See, everybody remember it was the commodity.
Mm-mm. I
I
never
had to
had
forgot
tripe.
about that, the commodity box.
Woo!
And that's what
Listen,
we used to call it. Okay, you used to be a hairdresser.
yes,
And do you think that YouTube is hard and being a hairdresser is hard because y'all stand on your feet for hours?
yes,
So do you think YouTube you use more energy than doing hair? Which one do you think?
definitely hair. Because YouTube, I mean, I do use a lot of energy to make these videos and trying to get it up. And honestly, if y'all saw the behind the scenes, y'all would be like, "Oh my god!" Just for that plate of food that I made, but
Mm,
I cook for the whole house,
yeah,
so it's not just this little plate. I
yeah.
gotta make a meal
I,
for everybody to eat. So sometimes, some days, I'm like, I'd rather be standing behind a chair all day. But yeah,
mm-hmm,
my passion was always hair, though. My
mm-hmm.
passion was definitely hair, and I loved
Hair.
every bit of it.
Mm-hmm,
Every year, everything. I taught for a little while too. I
mm-hmm.
got to teach while I was pregnant with Carrie, and
Uh-huh.
that was fun. That was very fun.
Yeah.
But that definitely hair took more of my energy because by the end of the day,
Mm-hmm,
I was done. As y'all can hear,
mm-hmm.
TJ.
Yes, honey. The
Hush.
part of yes, baby cake. Part of okay, so it's
Yes.
just something. Okay, the hair was something you love, and
Yes.
also the cooking is something you enjoy also, and I can
I do.
tell it is. But it's a lot of work, like you say on the back end, and especially if you haven't been a creator. I just didn't know all this existed.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really didn't. I didn't know this world, and nobody else really do. You
Now,
know.
until you're like in it, you just don't know until you physically have to do it. I see people buy food and all of that, and that's great. But for me, realistically, I have to cook the stuff and make the presentation because
Yeah, because if you do those takeout places, that can get expensive on the pocketbook.
extremely, extremely.
That's what I'm saying. That
Yeah,
I see people do it all the time, and I'm like,
yeah.
boy, y'all must have don't have no children or nothing.
No, no, and there's no way I could get away with it in my house. If I buy something for myself, my kids gonna be like, "Hello,
Mhm.
well, what about us?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it seems to be paying off, so I'm happy about it.
Yes, definitely paying off. Heather say you never know what's in it in for until you get it, do it. Yep, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
It is. You don't, but I think what's Nora talking about her. I don't know what.
Yeah, there are so
But
many
it's nice
creators in
to get
Florida.
into it when you find something at first you love or
Yeah,
a niche or whatever.
yeah,
But I think it makes it easier because then you can get a strong network. But then if you don't know, like how I was, then you like, you know,
yeah,
flopping
yeah,
around. So I,
yeah.
mm-hmm.
I
And,
found that I the one thing I've learned is you definitely have to reach out to other communities, broaden your spectrum because the mukbang community is huge, but it's small at the same time. And to meet other creators and to talk with other people, try to pick their brains and see
mm-hmm,
what they're doing and what's
mm-hmm,
going on. And you
mm-hmm,
have to kind of keep up with the trends, and
mm-hmm.
that's a lot.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
It's a lot.
saying. Because
It's
I
a lot.
really thought about that. Because even if you do the meals home, that's expensive too.
Yeah, yeah.
That can
So
really,
you
and I
just
didn't think about it till today, really, because I don't do it. So I'm like, you know what? You could spend a lot of money,
you can definitely
a lot of money. But
yeah,
yeah, but it's nice because as you go along, more people get vested into you. So
absolutely.
then they expect you to be there.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Ah,
Because when before they got this medication for me regulated, there was a point where I was just like putting out stuff sporadically because of the pain I deal with on a daily basis.
yeah.
And it was just like, oh my goodness. And then I would get comments like, welcome back, or we
Mhm.
missed you, or whatever. And I'm like, oh my God. And you never know who's paying attention. You
I
never know who needs that laugh. You never know who needs your smile that day.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it touches my. I love the comments. I love
Mhm.
getting to know
Mhm.
people and going from there. Um,
Yeah.
I've been very blessed.
Because it's like, you have all the happiness and we laugh and we smile. Even and it still goes to my heart when Latoya, when she came and she was in not physical but mental pain. And I just thought it was so great that she thought enough, like, hey, Betty, I know she gonna be there, and we could, which, and sometimes that's what it is. People
Yeah,
need you
absolutely.
in
Absolutely.
that time.
Yeah,
But
because sometimes you just want to take your mind off of what you got going on in your house and whatever. And I didn't realize how much people need that little. I'm gonna turn that down. So
mhm,
need that little something to take their minds off, and then not everybody wants to watch cable.
mhm.
Yeah, not everybody wants to watch,
Yeah.
and so I'm here.
Yeah, yeah. And like you say, the networking, but recently I heard something that kind of hurt me a lot though. And then
Uh-oh.
we're gonna go over the rest about the monetization after this. But really, um some creators was talking about, they were just on a live, and they were talking about YouTube creators, they want us to watch their stuff. Now they're creators and they just boring. Like, I know you didn't go there. Yeah, they talking about they want us to watch, and then it's about 20 or 30 minutes. And I'm like,
You
no, you
know what?
didn't say
I,
that.
it's
Yeah.
the way I look at it is when I see content creators
Mm-hmm.
that I see in another live or I see in
Mm-hmm.
another chat, what I do is put them in my watch later list.
Mm-hmm.
If I connect, I
Mm-hmm.
connect. If I don't, I don't. I'll leave a comment,
Yeah.
like the video, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to connect with everybody. It's just not gonna
Oh
happen.
no, it's not gonna. It's
It's not
not.
gonna happen.
It's not.
And
But yeah, but
you
YouTube
just
creators, you got to be careful because that really sunk in. I'm like, "Ooh, is my stuff boring?"
no.
And then I say, "Where's your stuff boring?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you will find more people. We're gonna go that really do care.
Mhm.
And I have even people in my videos over tell me what you think. They tell me, I want be honest because
Yeah.
that's only gonna help me. You can't just, pitter patter around. So,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah, now, girl, monetization. Party time, y'all. Monetization.
Woo!
Now, girl, how does it feel to be finally at home?
If I feel like the real work is getting ready to start.
Mhm.
Because I mean, I'm so thankful that over 1,000 people decide to come and hang out at my channel. I'm so thankful for everybody running those playlists. I know y'all was sick of
Oh,
seeing
yeah, the
on the screen,
playlist. We gonna
but
stop right there. Let's talk about them watch hours, girl. You know I love to talk about.
let me tell you, those watch hours, I honestly took it for granted.
Hey, Tosh.
And I was like, I gotta get this done. I gotta get it done. But at the
Mhm.
same time, it's like I'm trying to go out and meet other people and trying to talk to other people. It's like you running for office.
It is.
You're campaigning, like you're literally campaigning for your channel. And I was happy that other content creators wanted to follow me, but it was like, okay, now I need the the Joes and the Janes of the world to follow as well. Like, I greatly appreciate all the content creators, but I
Mhm.
love the people who are just regular folks that want to come and watch the channel and enjoy
Mhm.
being entertained. So I feel like the real work starts now.
Yeah.
The real
And
work starts
yeah.
now.
And
And
one
you got to
thing,
convince
go
people
ahead.
to watch commercials.
Oh yeah, I watch them.
Yeah. You
Kid,
got
I
to,
watch yours too.
yeah, you got to watch those commercials. And it's
Yeah,
a lot of work.
yeah. And that's what we all want to do. That's the very supportive. Sometimes I'm like, I want to click that. But you know what they do? Okay, I don't watch the whole commercial. Then they put up there for a little bit, skip video, skip the. I'm like, you gonna move first. And that's awful that they have that, but
Yeah.
it stay there for a little bit.
Yes. And then, what's funny? I'm trying to remember whose playlist I was watching. It might have been Joe's from Weightlifting Geek.
Hmm.
There was a commercial that popped up that was 34 minutes long.
I know.
I said, "Sweetheart, I got to skip. I have to skip this one. I cannot do." Oh
And
my
he
god! And
believe
even
me, he
on my own
understood.
commercials, I had one the other day. On my son's account, there was 4 minutes. Oh
I
my god!
know, but it'll be nice if somebody really was interested in watching them 30 something.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. And if I wasn't in the room at the time, I would have let it play and let that whole 34 minutes. But I was like, oh no, ma'am,
But I
that's
don't
too
think
long.
I ever, before I came a creator, watched the commercial.
Yeah. Oh no.
Unless it was something that really interests me. And believe me, that wasn't
Yeah.
very much.
And I understand that if the person clicks on the commercial, like whatever the ad is, and goes to the website, it actually brings in more revenue.
Woo.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember that
So
one.
for future, if
Yeah.
y'all see
Yeah.
something on there, click it. Click the ad. And I have been clicking ads because I've been seeing some stuff that I'm like, ooh, that's new, that's exciting, let's try it. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is dangerous because me and Amazon broke up.
Oh, how y'all broke up? Amazon?
Me and Amazon had to break up
How y'all broke up?
because he was at my house too much.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant. I thought you. I'm like, I know she ain't gave up Amazon.
Amazon was at my house too much. I was like,
Amazon like Montgomery Wards now.
I know, right? Right.
Lucky
Nobody
Ward.
don't know about that. Oh
And what
my
we had,
God.
Zaire's and all that, stores and stuff. Yeah.
They don't know nothing about that.
I know.
I used to live up the street from Montgomery Wards. I
Oh, okay.
please,
Yeah, and
please.
learners. Yeah, we used to get clothes from learners. Yeah, we used to
Absolutely.
hit all.
We are telling our age, boy. That's what.
Girl, you know I'll tell mine in a
Me
minute.
too. I don't mind sharing at all.
But
At
yeah, the
all.
creators that's out there, sure.
Trish says she need to break up with Amazon too.
Oh,
Girl,
Trish, you
I'm
ain't
gonna
breaking
start a
up.
group.
Trish ain't breaking up. I can tell you
I'm gonna
now.
start
Trish
a
ain't
group.
breaking up. I know Crafty Leo. What she say? Girl, I need to break up with Amazon too. Crafty Leo say that's my forever. He honey, don't you? Crafty Leo. I can't. And
Uh,
then she was all these people talking. They can't. I can't break up with Amazon.
I listen. I feel like I'm on in rehab, like rocking back and forth, like, oh Lord, please. I be having stuff in my cart every day, like, oh, take it out the cart, take it out the
I
cart.
tell you. And
I
then
love Amazon. Oh my god.
Craft and Leo pick and save. We didn't have a pick and save. We had a Winn Dixie and Publix. If
Yeah.
there's any other grocery stores, I don't know because my
They
mom.
had Pick and Save up in North Florida where my sister was in school.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that's the last time I seen a Pick and Save.
And then Publix used to give out those yellow stamps. That's how my child got his first high chair. And he got something else with
Oh
them
wow.
stamps. Yeah, but it was a lot of books.
Oh yeah.
It was my mama's books. She let me use it to get
Nice.
the
See,
high.
I knew I seen the stickers and I seen the books, but I didn't know what it was for because I was little, so
Yeah,
I
well,
didn't know what it was for.
girl, you get some water, or you lick them and stick them in that book and fill the book up.
Yeah,
So, and
yeah.
Heather, what you mean kick out Amazon to the curb? They must be coming to your house too much too.
Amazon is oh god, it's
Yeah,
too convenient. That's the problem.
yep,
It's too convenient.
yep. Crafty Leo, yeah, Pick and Save was everything store. Yep, Gainesville. That's where my mom them moved up
Yeah,
that way. I'm speaking to honey. I'm gonna be moving up that way. My husband don't want. We gonna move, honey. Yeah.
see, Sandra, all of everybody got a dysfunctional relationship with Amazon.
And Amazon is so. I got 3 orders placed, but still got multiple items in my cart.
I know, I
And
know. I'm really
I
trying.
got saved for later. Is what I love the green stamps. Was they yellow green?
We had all. I've seen all the different colors. I don't know.
Well, I remember yellow more than green. I think they were green. Where I got yellow from?
I don't know. They all the. I feel like there was multiple colors.
Really?
I
Okay.
don't remember. Listen. The
Mhm.
green stamps, the yellow stamps, all the stamps, food stamps. The food stamps that used to be in the little thing that you had to pull out. I remember those. Now it's on a card, and now they
It
give you
is
a
too
card.
funny. This doggone Amazon done took over the world.
Yeah,
Apple done took over the world too. Hmm.
yeah.
But you know what? And then we're gonna get back on course. But
Okay.
I was telling somebody today about Apple. I said they could talk about how expensive it is. They can talk about. I had it. My first computer from Apple. I got it in 2010, and I did not get rid of it to 2020. Okay. Customer service. It's the dream for.
Yeah, yeah,
It's the dream for. I don't care what nobody say. It
yes.
is. It's an investment. It is.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Girl, I got some thunder out there.
Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish.
If you had a couple of things to tell us, what could help a new creator,
Mhm.
what would you tell them?
The biggest thing I've learned is consistency. You got to be consistent. You got to draw on your audience and just being authentic. Just be yourself.
Yeah.
Don't try to be somebody else. Don't try to use other people's catchphrases.
Mm-hmm.
Just be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever that is, do it. Because you can't be nobody else but yourself. You
Yeah.
can pretend, and I could pretend to be somebody else, but at the end of the day, all
They
I can do is be me
you
and stay consistent. And if consistent means Monday, Wednesday, Friday, do that. If consistent means twice a week, do that.
yeah.
Just be consistent. And a lot of people, I've seen people post once or twice a month and
Mm-hmm.
people still watch. So,
Mm-hmm.
you just have to be consistent and
Yeah.
draw your audience in.
Yeah. Cause like I say, people do become invested because like Arnell,
Mhm.
I want to cry when she don't put up a video and she hasn't put up a video.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened. I don't know what's
I
going on.
don't
I
know.
haven't
I know
seen
she's
her.
still around because I hear her when she's around Tay, um,
I
but
haven't seen her
I
on Instagram
miss you,
or anything.
girl. I
I
have looked
know.
at every playlist. That's why y'all make them playlists. I have looked at every playlist Arnell got, and probably two times.
There was a young lady, Gavin Taylor. I
Hmm.
loved her. She is very, very funny. Her father is the Dr. Weber on Grey's Anatomy. And I didn't know her for that part. I knew her just from YouTube.
Hmm.
Super, super funny. She hasn't posted in almost 2 years now. And she dropped off of all of the social medias, even her website. I haven't seen anything on there. So I was just like, what happened? And she actually had videos teaching you about editing,
Uh-huh.
teaching you about
Uh-huh.
makeup, all
Hmm.
kinds of stuff. So,
Hmm.
I think people get burnt out, really,
Yeah.
really burnt out.
What they say, you think? That's why. And then they got personal,
Yeah, you have to have a
family.
life.
They
Yeah.
got, yeah, got to take care of because I know, I'm sure my husband, like, she got that camera up again. She got that. I look at you laughing. Your cheer must have. What do they tell you?
Well, now Dark and Lovely being my manager, she will
Yeah,
tell me to sit down
the
somewhere,
rest.
especially if I don't feel good. If I don't feel good, she's just like, "Ma,
Mm-hmm.
no, no, no."
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be something like we made a great meal, and I'm like, "This is such a great meal that we could have on video," and she's like, "Mm-mm, you don't feel good. I don't feel good," and I'm like, "Okay, fine."
yeah,
So yeah, we just, and sometimes like when we do the baking and we're not on camera, it's because 9 times out of 10 nobody wanted to put on clothes. Like, I don't feel like putting on no clothes.
you
I'm like
take
in
in
my
your night
pajamas.
clothes, girl.
Because the reality is 90% of the time I'm like, if I'm baking, I'm not dressed up for that. Like, I'm
Yeah,
in my pajamas. Let's make some muffins. Let's, please, please. So
yeah.
yeah, consistency is key. I have my cooking videos. I have my,
Mhm.
now we have the bonnet baking, which has taken off,
I
and I love
know.
that. Love that
Uh-huh.
because we do enjoy baking, and then the mukbang. So I trying to keep consistent with all of those, just so because some people just want to see the cooking videos. Some people want to see you eat the food after you cook it. It just depends. Everybody's different.
Mhm.
But trying
Yeah.
to stay consistent. And
Yeah.
this month is going to be a test of my ability. It's working so far. I
Yeah.
might be off in October, so don't be surprised.
Yeah. And
'Cause,
that's what
whew,
I'm kind of backing up till October is what I'm still going to be consistent with my videos
mhm.
because I know me and Jamie's out there more than me. We was everywhere. And you know what, people, and that's another thing, people be ready to go up.
Yeah,
A lot of times because especially if you see one person and they kind of, I don't care how you look. Me and Jamie, we hoping they forget how we look.
yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you just, I mean, listen, it's really truly campaigning, and you have to get to know people within your niche and outside of your niche, because you
Yeah.
never know who's whose viewers want information on what you have. So,
Mhm.
you never know. I'm in
Mhm.
all the communities, all of them. I'm in the weightlifting. I'm in the keto. I'm in the mukbang. I'm in barbecue. Barbecue is one of my favorites.
I got to go. I have not. What's his name? It's two of them.
Two that I follow right now is Chubby Butcher, which he does quick and easy
Mm-hmm.
barbecue recipes that are like, oh my god, I gotta try
Right
that.
quick.
And
Uh-huh.
then Joe from
Mm-hmm. I've heard of.
Gorilla, yeah, he
Yeah.
has some good stuff in his cute little family, and I love barbecue. So anytime somebody got some barbecue, Big Rooster did a video the other day on barbecue. I was like, yes,
Mm-hmm. What
I'm here
they
for it.
say, I can do that.
Yes,
I can I can do that one.
I
Yeah, because
love the grill.
today, oh, what was it? Yeah, when your monetization
Yes.
party, I was like, I don't feel like putting on no makeup. I don't feel like I and
Mm-mm.
then my biggest pet peeve, and that's just on my channel. She know what I'm gonna say. I don't like the monikers. When you go to the bathroom and go, yeah, I know that phone rang but it's just I guess I just like to see the face,
Yeah.
and that's just hard for me to talk to a
Yeah.
monitor. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
It
understand.
depends. Yeah, it all depends on the timing. Like if I do it after dark, 9 times out of 10, I
Oh
got
yeah.
a headscarf on my head. Ain't no
Yeah.
makeup on. I'm in my pajamas. Sometimes I'm in the bed. Like, child, please, we just gonna have a conversation.
I forgot about them, y'all.
I know I haven't done it after dark in a minute. I need
I, I'm trying to think somebody. Oh, Rich.
rich.
That's who it is. He been having. I,
Yeah,
I forgot about him. Yeah, because I'm switching over a little bit more to vlogging,
yeah,
which was it's a whole new ball game. It's getting a little better.
yeah,
Um, but now I have a lot more little clips.
yeah.
So keeping them organized and in its place. Hey Tiff, um, that's the problem sometimes. And somebody told me today because I have them looking over, and it was one part where he was thinking that it was out of order, but then I was telling him that that I told the people before I went back there. But he right because sometimes people
Yeah.
don't hear it, or even like the man was dancing in front of my vehicle. My sister don't remember that at all. So that's why I say people people they don't see everything and in
Yeah.
different ways. So, but I do. I like when people, but be constructive criticism. Hey, Deb, don't come up with the silly stuff because we people, it hurt. But yeah, I'm trying to find other vloggers. They got to have small channels. Because big channels, they'll be crazy.
What
Oh,
you said about Dark and Lovely is in the chat.
oh, hey, baby girl. Where is she? Which one is
I've
she?
been making videos with the top half dress in the lower half. Sandra, that is us all the time. She talking about doing stuff in her pajamas.
Yeah. And
Yes.
Sandra said, I started becoming a YouTube creator because I have supported so many y'all wonderful people. I enjoy and watching y'all inspire me. And after losing my mom this year, May 12th, I'm so sorry.
So sorry,
Um,
Sandra.
my channel has, I don't know if she wrote something else.
She
You know,
said it become therapeutic for her.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people that have suffered depression. And even who was that? Erie Frog even said his doctor told him to
Mhm.
get on YouTube, because a lot of us aren't close to our families either.
Yeah, yeah,
So, or we have one member of the family that you're not really close to. And sometimes, we just need to talk to somebody, because
yeah.
you can go on YouTube anytime, day, night, and
Mhm.
just go live, or somebody is live.
Yeah,
You are never alone in the YouTube world.
absolutely not.
But just know more trolls are out at that time of night.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's very,
they're they're
it's
more,
sad.
yeah, they're more out. Some that are quite a little harmless. Some come in and
Yeah,
drop the time and whatever. And I just like, thank you. Be
yeah.
nice to me, please.
Like,
Be real nice to me. But yeah, then she said I lost her dad last year. Girl, you done
yeah.
lost both. Whew.
I lost my
Yeah.
dad last year too, so
My goodness, that's
yeah,
new too. And that's another thing. You can always come on and and talk to each other. And Tiff was saying sorry about the loss. And really Tiff is, I didn't meet her on Tuber Chat or anywhere. I don't, oh, Tom, Latchkey. And she does Tiff Gets Fit. She talks about losing weight. She show you exercise. See, she's still young and cute. And she got the body, honey. And Tom and her and me, and for some reason, us three got, it was really four that he into, us, but it's us three that seem like we're like really connected in. And she has a great channel. And I think she don't know it sometimes. She has a real busy life. You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
I don't know how people work. I know you have youth on your side because you got more energy, but I don't know how they do it. I'm
yeah.
retired, and maybe I sat on my hiney too long for 10 years. For 10 years. So that might be. But I think now when I found a spot that I'm sure I like, I just haven't got the traction to me, but I'm still, getting it. But yeah, I think that's gonna be my best bet because I don't like to cook. So I got a problem with I would have to be the mukbanger that eat I. I'm gonna go to Checkers, y'all. I'm gonna go to Arby's.
But Miss Betty, you're doing great because I think I hit 400 after a year and some change. So listen, trust me, it takes a minute. It takes a minute. And January will be 2 years for me. So listen,
Okay, okay.
it takes a minute to
Yeah.
grow and find that
Um,
community and find the people. I just had
um,
to get a shout out from one of my favorite YouTubers, and that just kind of helped catapult me to where I needed to go. So,
and Crafty Leo talking about, well, we know why you can't keep up. I can't keep up and I'm young. We know. Uh-huh. We know.
uh-huh. Hmm.
Yeah, Heather said it's hard work and YouTube at 50. I and I'm and, but she she's on the other side of the world. So sometimes I have to get up 6 and 6:30 in the morning to get to her stuff, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
and I try my best to do that. And Sheena, she says, I feel that way today, but I took a vitamin that has soy in it. I didn't check the ingredients. It flared. Oh my goodness. I was like, I'm
Oh,
sorry. It flared.
oh,
Oh, her
oh,
lupus up. Quite a few people I'm meeting have lupus.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I know a couple of people that got it. Usually after a pregnancy, for some reason, it'll
Oh,
trigger.
wow.
Yeah, a couple of people I know that it happened to,
Okay.
and yeah, and
Initially, they thought I had lupus, but it turned out to be rheumatoid arthritis
arthritis. Yeah,
called Sjogren's syndrome, which
yeah.
both of them attack my joints. It's really
Hmm.
fun.
Hmm.
I understand those flare ups, Sheena. Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
And when I do have a flare up, I am not a nice person to be around.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm in, yeah, it's
Mhm.
not fun at
Mhm.
all. And I
Yeah.
have to kind of stay to myself. A lot
Mhm.
of ice packs, a lot of moments of peace because I'm like, if not, I'm gonna be in tears
Yeah.
or
And
fr-
you have to, and that's right, you have to push through. Because I know one time I told Martin, I was like, you're gonna have to get me through this. And then I forgot who told me it was an hour. It might have been you. I was like, girl, when that hour came, I was like, I got to go. Yeah. So sometimes you do have to push through it.
yeah,
And I have spent so much money. I know a lot of people say, and like I said, if it was when the boys was little, honey, it would have been no money spent because it wouldn't have been no money. It ain't like I got a lot of money, but I know I have spent money for supplies,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
and I know eventually when you get those YouTube checks, that you'll be able to upgrade like you want to, you
yeah,
know.
yeah,
Yeah. So,
yeah. I'm
um,
not in any rush though.
uh-uh.
Extremely practical,
Mhm.
very, very practical.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
tell people all the time, I use
Mhm.
my phone. All
Okay.
of my videos have been from my phone.
And the majority of people is from phones.
Yeah,
And even though I know Heather has a nice camera that I won't,
yeah,
but she used her cell phone
yeah.
a lot.
And
So
Heather goes out on location, so she needs a good camera for that. For me, it's like I'm in my kitchen doing my thing.
I know, but I don't know what she used because usually I see her with her phone. Is
Yeah,
what Child, she got a what's a drone up in there,
yeah.
and
I
that ain't cheap either, Heather.
know it's
I
not.
looked at him. Somebody be that. I be that crash that drone.
Hmm.
But it
I
is.
use I use my old phone, my old iPhone 7, and I use this 13 that I have now, and I switch back and forth, and
Yeah, yeah,
that's
because
it.
it's nice to have, in case something happens
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I was trying to see because we're getting close to that time. And Sandra was saying she had Crohn's disease and inflammation,
yeah,
arthritis of the joints through the whole body. Oh,
yeah.
but I
Yeah,
just
it's
got.
no fun. And being that I was behind the chair for 27 years,
Mhm.
and I've done sign language since I was 5. My
Mhm.
my hand joints and shoulders are jacked
Mhm.
up. Everything, please. But
Mhm.
the good thing is I still have a lot of flexibility. According
Uh-huh.
to my doctor, a lot of people can't lift their hands above their head. I'm
Mhm.
very thankful that I still
Yeah.
have the flexibility to do as
Mhm.
much as I do. And
Mhm.
when I can't do, I just sit down. And I literally today, I was like, Jamie, you have videos set up through the 11th.
Yeah.
You don't have to film anything. But in my head, I'm like, no, I got to keep going. I got to keep going. I got to do the next thing. I got to do the
Yeah.
next thing. And
Mhm.
on those days when y'all see Dark and Lovely by herself,
Yeah.
that's a flare up day.
Hey, Dance 87, thanks for coming in.
Yes, she
Yeah.
actually has a premiere on
Yeah.
my channel at what did I move it to? 6:15. Yeah, I moved it to 6:15.
Okay.
And
Okay.
yeah, you'll see that's the pistachio muffin, right? Yeah, she made a
I haven't
pistachio
seen the
muffin.
pie throwing one yet. I got to see that one.
Ooh.
I know that should
Let
be.
me tell y'all something. My son did me dirty in that.
Oh, I would have cut off that camera.
That thing was so funny to me though. We had, I'm telling you, the best belly laughs ever because that boy did me dirty. If y'all have not seen that video, please
Uh-huh.
go watch that video because that foolishness, I was like, I'm gonna get you back. And I did
Uh-huh.
get him back after the video, but I couldn't put that clip in there because he wasn't dressed. So I was like, oh, but I'll get him back. Because I feel like him and his sister should do a video together to see who know their mama better. And I know Dark and Lovely gonna win.
And I know at my age, because I'll be 67 this year, and nothing hurts. And
That's
people
it.
ask me, but the only thing is my wrist. And I
Yeah,
talked about that the other day. And I used to do like this, but that
yeah,
hurt me worse. But I told everybody, like, start going that way, like stretch it. My best friend told me, and I'm telling you, that really now it hurts far and in between.
yeah,
Those are the only, and I'm telling you, it came from all the exercise. That's what it
yeah.
was. I
And
know.
my exercise for my hand is sign language. I'll do the alphabet
Yeah.
in sign language to
Mhm.
help loosen up the joints. Thank God
Yeah. Okay.
and flare up right now. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
When my
Yeah.
flare up, it's really
Mhm.
no coming back.
I
It's
know
like
y'all young people out there talking about what they talking about. You get there.
yeah, keep living. I'm about to be 49, and I'm so
I
excited.
know. I know. Keep what they say, keep living. And
Keep
that's
on
what
living.
we all want to do in this YouTube streets.
Just keep
We
living.
are definitely in the YouTube streets. We all work hard. Um, and we try to put out the best that we can.
Yeah,
So
absolutely,
that's all we can do.
absolutely.
And if you consider it boring, then flick off.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what you do. You don't have to say it, if it's, boring or not.
yeah,
Just but we do. I know I even did like a little short piece before we even came on here. Go do a short piece after. I already got Friday where it hasn't been all the way edited, but I try to stay ahead now,
yeah.
which is good. But do you think about um let's say 5 years from now? Have you ever thought about it? Where you going? You know what I mean?
You know what? Honestly, not really.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Because in
Mm-hmm.
5 years, my baby will be gone to college. And I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
because I thought about that. Like, what's my next chapter? Because once she's out and gone to school or whatever, like, what am I going to do next with myself?
Yeah.
I don't know. And honestly, if my body would allow me, I would go back into teaching hair. I
Oh,
really,
okay.
I love hair is my passion.
Uh-huh.
Love it. I I could eat, sleep, and drink it. Like
Yeah. Okay.
I
Yeah, well,
love
you
the
find
hair.
it's in you, like me being with birthing, with
Yeah,
women.
it's
That's
really
just
passionate.
something we all have a gift, and yours is hair,
Yeah,
and mine is, birthing them babies.
yeah. Which I admire you for that because all I want to do is hold the babies.
Oh,
I don't know if I want to help birth them. I just want to hold them. Just in the important.
it's just something just so I don't know how to explain it.
It's a
That baby head
miracle.
down. Look at I
Women,
can't get my hand right.
women
And
are
then it goes under that
amazing.
pubic bone and
Yes.
come up, girl, and that head, nothing like it. Nothing like it.
But see, the problem for me is I would be crying with the mother. Like I
Yeah,
would get on
usually
the
I
ocean.
do. Usually it depends on
Yeah,
special like the ones that had to go and get the shots and all that stuff. And I remember the baby was crying and hey Rudy. And she said, "You not paid for yet, so don't be crying."
yeah, yeah,
don't be crying.
yeah.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. I
And
would be
I say
so
I
attached.
wonder why. Boy, this is way off subject.
Yeah,
Usually when people say, I'm gonna wait to have a baby, I'm gonna wait till we have the money to have the baby, and then they don't get pregnant.
yeah,
Now the poorest women, Lord Jesus, we could just breathe air and we pregnant.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
we we can breathe air and get pregnant. I don't know why it's that way. I think
I
it's
don't
sometimes
know.
your body, you just so tense. As soon as you relax, seem like that's when they get pregnant. And it has a lot to do with that.
Oh yeah,
It
absolutely.
really,
We had a tiny struggle getting pregnant with my son. Um,
mhm,
and it was a weight thing because my husband
yeah,
was heavy and I was heavy,
yeah,
and so we we met with a trainer at our church, and she asked me my goal, and I said my goal was to get pregnant.
Pregnant.
And
Okay.
we worked out. My husband actually had a gastric bypass, and he dropped like 150 pounds.
Oh, okay.
And
He was serious about
uh,
this baby.
yeah, and we went to. It was so funny. We went to a woman's like
Trainer.
retreat kind of breakfast thing we were at together
Uh-huh.
with the trainer, and I'm sitting at the table, and this lady's talking, and I'm sitting there trying to calculate when was my,
When the last period.
and I'm talking. These ladies were older too, and they said, "Baby, you pregnant?" I said,
Wow.
"I don't know.
I ain't calculated.
Yeah." When I got home, I took a test, and I was like, and then I looked at the test, and it was expired. So I called the company, like, it says positive, but this is expired. He was like, just to be on the safe side, go get
Yeah,
another.
go ahead, another one. Yeah.
So, and I did, and then I called my husband. I'm like, so yeah, we're pregnant.
And it's one of the greatest miracles. People say
It
we have miracles that come in this world every day.
Yeah, and I was 30 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Been married for 7 years, almost 8 years. When we
Uh-huh.
when we finally had our first one, and then Dark and Lovely, baby,
How many years in between?
they're 18 months apart. Yeah,
I didn't know that one. Ooh, y'all, when y'all started then.
please, I still could not remember when that girl was conceived. I don't know. She snuck up on us. She snuck
No,
up,
because your body was relaxed.
and I was like, when? Because I don't know. We had a 9-month-old. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah.
Because I'll tell you, if somebody uses some mother law, be done talk themselves up in that birthing room. And if you don't like somebody in that room, your labor be longer.
Yeah.
I try to tell all my clients, your labor will be longer. Don't let somebody talk themselves in that room because your labor will be.
I ended up having 2 C-sections, and baby,
Oh boy, we telling girl.
two
Oh,
C-sections, yes.
I'm 44. And
Yeah.
she is blessed, girl, having that baby girl for me. It is.
Oh my
Congratulations.
God. We know it's a girl.
No, but
Oh,
I
you just
know.
claiming it. You claiming it. We'll claim it together, Betty. We'll claim that girl together.
I know. And then she'll have two heads to do.
Yes.
So congratulations.
I
What you
know.
say?
I'm so excited. Hopefully it is a girl. We gonna keep claiming it's a girl.
Yeah.
It's a girl. It's a girl.
I had a couple of clients was 44 and 45 that
Yeah.
had babies and they were healthy and and everything. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, but I thank you so much. I don't think I forgot anything, girl. I had it. Oh, one thing, y'all, before we leave, the dog. I forgot to talk about Tusa two be making itself known.
TJ Bartholomew, boy, oh boy. TJ, I'm surprised he's not next to me. He on the couch on the
Ain't
other
no
couch.
food.
Yeah,
That's what it is. It
yeah.
ain't. It ain't
I'm
no.
not in my usual food spot, so that's why he's not making a fuss.
Yeah. But
But
thank you, everybody, and I
thank
thank you
you.
so much, Jamia. But thanks for everybody coming and being here. And Sheena, I'm gonna catch you on your live.
And
And
y'all
I was
check
on
out
there,
my
I think.
premiere in a few minutes at 6:15.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
But
check out the
okay.
premiere. Check out the premiere. It's Dr.
Okay.
Lovely's pistachio muffins. So
Okay. We're gonna let you go. We're gonna head on over there to Jamie. And I'm definitely going. So, and anybody that else can go, her link is pinned to the top. So head
and,
on over there. We're gonna get some food now.
yeah,
You're so welcome, Crafty
thank
Leo. And thank
you very
my
much.
moderators and everybody. And good
Bye.
night. And I will see you next week at 5 o'clock.
All right. Bye, everybody.